Hi everyone, I'm coming on for a quick tutorial for the pinwheels, the rosettes. I have made a few in the last couple of days and I just wanted to show you how I do them. And they're really quick and easy. This one here is quite a wide rosette and this was done scoring at every centimetre. This one here is a thinner one and it was scored at every half centimetre, so you can see there's a substantial difference there, and it makes a difference when you're making them up as well. I like these ones better because when you're putting them on a project they're not as bulky. I have also made quite a few of them into little paperclip embellishments. I've made a few and added some butterflies and dangles. This one I've made into a wall hanging, that's a double layered one. Both were made with 1 centimetre score lines. I've made, that's the same as the other one. I've made this one here, and they're all different diameters as well. And they just are nice wee embellishments to make up, and if you make them up and put them in a wee set they're good for racks, etc. So that's what I've been kind of doing. I'm not feeling very good now, I'm just in a bit of a rut, so rather than sit doing nothing I decided that I would make a few wee embellishments and it would just keep me ticking over. So I'm going to go through how I do it stage by stage, okay? So I have got a few various size strips here. I've got 2 centimetre, 2.5, 3, and this one here, I don't even know how wide this is. Hold on, I'll just check. This one here is 5 centimetres. So that one's going to be really quite big. But we'll wait and see. So this one I have scored already, but I'll show you how I score it. Now I'm using the hoogie board. I just find this easier to work with, but you can use whatever is better for you. And this was just cut. I had a 12 by 12 bit of paper. I cut it down to 30 centimetres so that I would know where I'm cutting, and then just cut strips off. So you just hold your paper in place and then just in the centre of your strip score up, then down, and that just gives it a neater crease line when you go to concertina it and fold it up. You just do that all the way to the end. In this hand here you're resting, you've actually got a bit of pressure so the paper won't move too much, okay? So that's that one all scored as well, okay? So I'll just show you, this is the one that I have concertinaed already, and I don't know if that's going to be big enough when I go to separate it. I'll see, I think that might be too wide, but we'll see what happens. So I'm just going to start concertinaing this, and you just mountain, valley, mountain, valley, all the way along, and just when you've got so many done, just give it a wee press just so that they're nice and tight together, and then just continue the next little stretch. Give it a wee squeeze, and it just helps everything to kind of blend in together well. And this is the wee footery bit. But it's good for, see, like if you're using a 12 by 12 bit of paper and you're maybe not needing it all, then your scraps, this is perfect for them. Even your A4 scraps, it will work just as well, because length doesn't really matter too much. And it doesn't need to be perfect either. If it's slightly scored at the wrong part, it will still look just as good when it's done. Oops, a daisy. That one wanted to pop open, so just concertina that again and give it a wee press so it's nice and compact. And we'll compact the rest of it in. Just get a wee sip of juice, darling. Just excuse me a minute. George, will you pour your brother a wee drink of diluting, please? Will you pour your brother a wee drink of diluting, please? Quite weak. His cup's outside, George. My youngest isn't feeling very well. He's been quite sick today, so he's lying in my bed, feeling sorry for himself. Oops, that one popped open. Just concertina that again. Give it a wee press. There we go. That looks alright. Just going to make sure it's all quite tight together. So that's what you've got there. Okay. And then the next part is joining these two ends together. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a wee bit of hot glue. Alright. You can use wet glue, it's absolutely fine, but just for quickness I'm just going to use this. Okay, so I'm just rounding those two ends together. Oops. Make sure they're even. And then give it a wee press so that they're together. Perfect. Okay. And it's still concertina and alright. That side a wee bit over. I'm just going to tuck that in a wee bit more. There we go, that's that part done. Just make sure that's concertinaed again. Perfect. So we've got that then, okay. Now I'm going to grab a little disc for the centre. Now what you do is just take your hand and push the outside out like that, okay. So I'll show you that again. So what you do is take your fingers and your thumb, and you're pushing your thumbs in and pulling your fingers round, and it's easier on a flat surface so that you've got something for it to resist against. Okay, then all you're doing is, I will use this just now, just to weigh that down. Get your hot glue on your wee disc and place it on. Now, because I'm using hot glue, I don't need to be absolutely exact right away. Oh, this is a bit of a nightmare. There we go. Don't need to be exact right away because it'll stay hot long enough. And then just press it, okay? And that seeps through, but it's alright. And just position it and wipe your finger over the top to take the excess glue off. Okay? And you end up with that. Then we can add a wee centre on. Now, what have I got here? Don't really like that. Let me see. That's quite pretty. I'll put that on there. So I'm just using a wee bit of hot glue again and just placing that on. And then you can add a wee bead, a wee flat back, a pearl, a wee flower. You could add a bottle cap image. You could add whatever you want really, but that's kind of the general idea of it. Now I'm just going to try this big one. I haven't tried it with anything as wide as this, but we can only see, so I'm just going to add a wee bit of hot glue along the edge. Take my other edge, line it up and give it a wee press together. Perfect. And then what I'll do is try and put it together. Just tore a wee bit up here, but we'll see. I might be able to disguise that slightly. So this one I'm just going to add the hot glue round about, and I'm actually needing a new glue stick in, but I should have enough there to hold it. Put that on like that. And you've got that there. And I've got another wee circle there. I have. Grab another glue stick. Let me see, what do I want to add to the centre of this one? What have I got in here? I've got some wee pearls in here. I think I'll add that one because there's a wee bit of red on the outside there. So again, just dollop of hot glue in the centre, and that'll actually secure it as well. It'll stop it kind of buckling. And then for this wee bit here where we've got a wee tear on it, we just need to disguise that slightly. So we can add, oh, I've got wee butterflies here actually. Could add one of them in. Yep, that looks good. So I'll turn it at that angle and then I'll have that there. So I just need to colour this quickly. And I've got pale pink. So I'm just colouring over it really quickly. Because this is a little wider, I would suggest maybe making it 4 centimetres maximum for the rosette. I think the 5 was maybe just a little bit too big. You could try the 4.5. 4.5 would probably work, but I think the 5 was just pushing it too much because it's almost flat round the edge. There we go, got that, and we can add a wee dangle onto that. Maybe, let me see what I've got here. Use a wee bit of that, I think. Just a wee bit of iridescent trim. Just a tiny wee bit. Sorry, my hands are a bit shaky today. And it just goes on like that. There you go. You've got 2 lovely wee rosettes. And I'm going to add a wee centre onto that just now while I'm here. So I've got a wee pale pink one. And have I got a wee blue that I like? Because that would tie the blue into it. Yeah, put the wee blue centre on. Move that out the way then out. Just a wee bit of hot glue. And press it on, and that's it done. And you can add that on to project, you could add it on an art book. I mean, this one would probably need to be a wall hanging of some sort, but you could put a wee sentiment along there. That would be ideal. And I'm just going to add another wee bit of hot glue up here because it's just peeled back ever so slightly. There we go. It's not needing much, it's just a tiny wee bit to kind of gel it together. Perfect. And that's it. So I hope you've enjoyed them, and as I said, really simple. 1/2 centimetre score lines. Concertina, join it together, then fold it out, and then put your wee disc on the back. In fact, I'll do this one quickly just to show you again. Okay, so I'm just concertinaing it quite quickly. Oops, the daisy. And as I said, if I'm honest, the thinner the strips are, the easier it is to get used to. I would reckon the best size to start learning with is probably 2 centimetre, 2.5 centimetre. Give it a wee squeeze and get it all level. There we go. And this one's a bit squeegee for some reason, but it should still work out perfectly. So I'm just taking my 2 ends and I will just hot glue them. So I'm just going to take a wee bit of hot glue, run it across, And as I said, you can use your wet glue or your double-sided tape for that. It works just as well. Okay, just make sure that's down. There we go. So we're left with this. We are then just going to push the outsides out like that. Okay, so we've got our wee rosette like that. Okay, I'm just going to put a wee bit of hot glue on my wee card here, on my wee centre. Okay, and then just tip it on top and then turn it over and just press it all in, and you'll see the glue seeping up there. Okay, just pull it off like that. Okay, it's not going to do you any harm. You can leave it a wee minute so it's cool enough to do that, and then you're left with your rosette. Okay, now I'll just add a wee centre onto that one. I'll use a wee pink one that I had out. So I'm just adding a wee dollop of hot glue in there. Add my wee centre on, and it's done. Okay, so I hope that's helped. Any questions, please feel free to ask. If you're needing anything else done more up closely, just ask and I'll be happy to do that. Thanks for watching and bye for now.